Hello, my name is Matthias Cavodi. I'd like to welcome guys to my channel. Today we're going to talk about Brian Michael Bendis' time on the new Avengers, which I sat down to reread this run during the past couple of weeks, and I really enjoyed it. Like, Bendis did a killer job on the Avengers series in general, also classic Ultimate Spider-Man, and did a pretty terrible job on X-Men. And some things I liked and some things I didn't like when he was on the Guardians of the Galaxy series. But what I liked about Bendis was he took risks. Some paid off fantastically, others not so much, fell flat on their face. And today I just wanted to share with you this new Avengers Annual number 2. This one you can see the titles in Spanish because I live in Argentina, so Avengers are called Vengadores here. And first, I wanted to focus on the lineup because Bendis has a thing for focusing on obscure characters or bringing obscure characters back. Back when he started New Avengers, he brought Luke Cage to the center stage, made him a very interesting character. He has a pretty good story arc within the Avengers series. Then he also brings back Spider-Woman during that time. He brings Iron Fist on the team, all characters that were pretty obscure, had almost completely disappeared during the 90s. Spider-Man on the Avengers. I really love Wolverine on the Avengers during this time. Like Wolverine on the Avengers during the 2000s and 2010s, early 2010s. I thought he was really interesting there. Even more interesting than what he was doing on the X-Men. Ronan, Hawkeye. They changed the look of the character. More angry and vengeful at Hawkeye after his death. Echo, who I never thought she was too interesting. I thought it was really cool to bring in Doctor Strange, bring him in to be part of the Avengers. His story arc too is pretty interesting. Like he's dealing with more black magic, has a cost on him. Also, another thing that's related to Doctor Strange is the villain, the Hood, who the first time I saw the guy, I didn't like the Hood that much, but over time he started growing on me. His evolution as a character also was really good. How this guy was like obsessed with power because he loses. In this particular story, he gets his power from Dormammu or Dormammu. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. And after that, he loses that power. Then he gets Asgardian stones from Loki. He loses that. Then he tries to get the Infinity Gauntlet. Like that's sort of like a recurring theme with that particular villain. And that he builds up this villain army that's filled with B and C list villains. They're all really obscure. It's so cool to see some of these obscure villains running around in this villain army, part of the Hood Syndicate. So the story starts off. The Hood breaks into Tiger's house at gunpoint. He wants to know where the new Avengers are. He wants to hunt down Doctor Strange because obviously Dormammu has a thing against Doctor Strange, their arch nemesis. Doctor Strange is stopping Dormammu from taking over all reality or whatever the hell Dormammu wants. Conflict between the Hood and Tigra also will evolve over time. It's going to be pretty interesting, pretty compelling, especially what happens later on, further down the line in Avengers Academy. So Tigra tells him, he's like, go. Doctor Strange is at base. It looks like it's a dump. It's all destroyed. No, that's just a magic spell. The Avengers are there, and I'm giving you this direction, telling you that they're there because I know they're going to totally kick your ass. And so, what I really like about Bendis' work, outside he took risks, the use of obscure characters. Sorry for the glare, like Night Nurse, another character he brought back, Jessica Jones. How each of the characters get along, relate to each other. Some of the dialogues are pretty funny, especially how characters relate to Spider-Man and to Wolverine, especially. Luke Cage and Jessica having a daughter, putting their daughter in harm's way because they're superheroes, and at this moment, there's a supervillain army is going to attack. The characters in the Hood's army, we have the Wrecking Crew, the Wingless Wizard, one of the Blood Brothers. Who else? Sinestro, Razor Fist, Vermin, Jigsaw, Laser. And this story, I forgot to mention, or if I did mention at the beginning, this is New Avengers Annual number 2, came out in 2008. with fantastic art by Carlos Pagulayan. I probably screwed that last name up. And like the plot itself is just the Hood's army is going to attack the new Avengers. But the action's fantastic. The dialogues and the banter between the characters. That's where I feel like where Bendis is the strongest. There's a very compelling moment where Spider-Man realizes that the Hood's going to attack. And he snatches Luke Cage and Jessica Jones' kid out of their hands without explanation. Makes a run for it to save the kid. And Jessica Jones and Luke Cage totally freaking out over this whole situation. We get this epic battle. It's really awesome. Again, the art and the panel work is also really, really good. Another thing that takes place is since Doctor Strange is dealing more and more with black magic, it's taking a toll on him. This is going to actually lead to Doctor Strange losing the title of Sorcerer Supreme for a while. And I'm just going to leave this video here. Like, if you haven't read this annual, again, the plot is pretty basic. A villain and a superhero team attacking each other. Tons of action. Crossfire, another obscure character. Chemistro, another one. The Corruptor, here's another one. But it's just a lot of fun. The dialogues are really good, at least for me. I like Bendis' work. And so I do recommend you guys go out, get your hands on New Avengers, written by Brian Michael Bendis. Does a great job. See you guys next time. Bye.